Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans here with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator. So welcome to my Facebook group or my YouTube. This is brand new, and I've directed an awful lot of people that come from my group to actually join these two places. To join here, what you want to do is you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell, and you get notified right away. Or if you go in and you like my page, then you'll basically be notified. Probably the best place to get notified is through the YouTube channel, but that's entirely up to you. So welcome to my Monday. This is where I do a 3D or a fancy fold card. And like I say, I'm thinking that maybe I'm not going to have as many people on here today because of this big changeover. I strongly suggest that you do join me this way. You'll find me in other ways, but this is probably the best way to join. Awesome. Hello, Lila. So I see that you're on my Facebook page. Awesome. That's amazing. Remember that this is part of a live, so if you don't like you don't like listening to me talk and interact with different people, you can just watch it on a replay and then you can scoot on by. Awesome. Hello, Marie. Welcome. So I am playing again with, we're going to do, it's not really a fancy fold. It's more like a fun fold card. Hello, Jeanne. It's a buckle fold card. And honestly, I can't stop playing with the new stuff. I'm probably going to get so tired of it by the time it goes live, but I'm not going to be here for a week. So I feel like I've got a week to make up on different things. Hello, Carol. You got notification through YouTube. That's amazing. And if you do hit that bell on there on the notifications, you do get notified immediately. Sometimes it's a bit of a lag. Awesome. So let's just go on down to my desktop here. And we are using, this is the Take to the Sky suite, but it's Adventurous Sky bundle that it is. I'm not even hardly going to be using anything from this stamp set. I'm actually going to be doing more with the Designer Series paper because honestly, there was years that I never could use the Designer Series paper, but I really, really like it. So here is the Designer Series paper. This is one that has two pieces like this, and it has some great different images on here. We're actually going to use this one today. I was thinking of using this one. I was actually thinking of even using this, and I couldn't have gotten away with that one. So we have that one, this one. This one happens to be one of my favorite. You know what? I like them all. It's amazing Designer Series paper for masket and cards. And let me just turn this part over. And then there's these ones as well. I haven't used this one, and this one happens to appeal to me very, very much. Now, using this Adventurous Sky is actually part of my monthly card club for the month of May. Now, the registration is open for that. I know I've got a newsletter going out tomorrow for that. I thought I had sent it out earlier, but obviously I hadn't. But the sneak peeks are in there. And also, but I won't be doing this in the month of May. Unfortunately, I have to do it in June because of my retreat at the end of May. But that's all good. All right. So there's this. You saw the Designer Series paper. There's also these trinkets, and they're called industrial trinkets, and honestly, they are industrial. I think they're very heavy. You get 40 of them in the package, and I think that's kind of it that's in this suite. I don't think there's any, I don't know. In any event, I'm pretty sure that that's it. So we're going to go ahead and do a buckle fold card. Now, this one happens to be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then what I did was I cut off the 2 inches off of this side here, and I scored it at 2 3/4. And this is going to give me the buckle. So I'm just going to come in and get a really good score line there. So let's go again, and I'll just explain this. So we're not wasting any designers or any cardstock from this. This is, And this is a scrap piece of boho blue. Honestly, I do not have any more boho blue. But anyways, I cut off 2 inches off of here, and then I scored it at the halfway mark. And then this is going to act as the buckle. So it's going to actually go on here. And then with what I put on the front, then it's just going to slide under and act like the buckle. So it's a fairly easy card. Now, this is a piece that's 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to put that on the inside. But I think we can do a tiny bit. Well, got to remember, so what's going to happen here is if I do any stamping, I'm going to want it to be on this side of the card because I don't want it showing under this buckle underneath, because you've got like an exposed card on there. So I think what I'll do is I'll come in and I'm going to use this particular stamp. This is kind of a big block. And then I'm going to come on here and I'm going to use some smoky slate. I just want it to be kind of kind of like a, just a faint sort of look to it. To me, this looks like an airplane that has like, that it's all put together. It's all soldered together. So just going to come in with a scratch piece of paper, and boy, I tell you, I must be, I don't know where all my scraps have gone to. So I'm just going to actually go and just put that on there like that. And that's going to look like the airplane, right? The body of the airplane. Okay, so let's go and put this right in here. Yeah, I guess I had a lot of Facebook people that actually did show up on from my Facebook group. So I'm thinking I'm gonna share this from my Facebook page, but honestly, Facebook really made it difficult for us, that's for sure. So this is just going to go, whoops, this is not going to go on there. What we want to do is we want to get this buckle on here first. So I'm going to come in and let's just put this in, and we're going to kind of eyeball it into the middle of that card. And I want, whoops, oh shoot. I want this to go right up to the edge here. But you want this part hidden because you don't want to see that buckle part. So this is just going to go on here. Because I've already got this on here, it's really quite tacky. Yeah, this is a great set. This could be for war buffs. It could be for guys. It could be for fathers. It could be to anybody that likes airplanes. It's got quite the wide variety of what you can do there. All right. So also what is on here is this cloud. I thought would be kind of neat on the front. And then I thought also, this is 2 inches. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to have to measure that. We cut off 2 inches. So this is going to be 2 1/4. So this piece is 2 by 5 1/4. And then I thought, well, this piece kind of needs to have some on it as well. So I'm actually going to put that on there once we measure it out. I'm going to be sorry I don't have my other glue here. Here we go. So I have my monthly card club this Saturday. It's usually on a Sunday, but can't be because of my going away on the trip. I leave on Sunday. I get to go one day earlier than the rest. Well, not than the rest. Okay, this happens to be 2 3/4, so I'm going to measure it 2 1/2. This is 2 inches, so this is 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. And I'm just going to come in with my paper trimmer. Let's just get that cut right there. And we're going to put that right onto there. Now, I don't think that's going to be too much on there. I'm sure hoping it's not going to be too much. There we go. But look at this. This is where that was tacky because I closed it. So this is just a glue eraser and a really old-fashioned one. This was actually one that was my mom's. So that's just going to go like that, and that is going to act like the buckle. Like I say, this is a pretty easy fold. I love these clouds. I'm with you. I think they're just absolutely amazing. Now, this is one of those pieces, like I say, that comes from this fantastic sheet of paper. And it's 2 inches by 4 inch, and it's from this one here. I was originally going to use this one, but I think this one will look really kind of neat on there. So this is 2 by 4. So this one is going to be 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we'll just put that onto there. Like I say, it couldn't get much easier. I didn't even use any of the planes or anything on this. But I like this image. And then I thought, you know what? This can go on to copper clay. This is going to bring out the colors from the beach and the airplane. Good morning, Marjorie. Yeah, the buckle folds are great folds. Simple fold. So like I say, this is the monthly card club for the month of, so it's going to go on there. Now I'm thinking, I want that along there. Now, as far as the sentiment, I can use any of these sentiments. You always lift me up. How about you're the best, plain and simple? Or I could do a happy birthday as well. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this onto this piece here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the strips off of here. And I'm going to use a couple of them. Now, you could also use the foam adhesive strips. However, they are higher than dimensionals. Oops. Just cut this off here. So this is going to go on this side here. You know what? Just to make sure that it does pop up. Hello, Judy. Oh, thanks. I think this is really the simple, nice card. Thank you. And then this is just going to go on here. It's like I have jaws on there. I'm pretty sure that's going to be, yep. Now, the reason I want this part popped up is because this buckle part is just going to slide and slip underneath there. So let's come in with our, take your pick. So, like I say, this is going to be quite different with it not going on my group. I'm still going to be putting my files in my group, so you have to be a member over there anyways. I'll probably end up sharing this, but like I say, it'll be a little bit later. And if I remember, that's the part. So see how this just, oops, is that too far in? Oh, that'll work. So that just slips under there to keep that part closed. And then what we could do is we could have the sentiment go across there. How do I want that sentiment? Never thought this one out. Okay, you're the best, plain and simple. I really like this copper clay behind there. Let's go and put that on. I'm going to put that on. I want to bring out the white in the clouds. So guess what? We're embossing. Oh my goodness. And let's just go put that on. And I'm going to want to cut this down a bit, I think. This is a 1-inch strip. It probably only needs to be 3/4. I'll come in with my white embossing powder. And we'll just heat set that up. Now, I think those trinkets are a little too heavy for these cards, but honestly, they do look okay. I wish they were flatter. So we just get that like that. Oops. Now, you know what? I don't want to cover that up. I'm going to come in with my trimmer. Three quarters, yeah. So I really like that. About goes on here, but then it gets lost in there. Well, I'm going to have to cover it up there. You know what? I'm going to kind of just bring it off to the side here. And I'm thinking maybe I should have some of that cinnamon cider in there. So I'm just going to grab a scrap. And what I'll do is I'll just go like 1/8 of an inch difference. So I think that'll just make it with this cinnamon cider. So that's 3/4 by... That's 3/4 by 2 3/4. Well, I'll make sure it's 2 3/4. So then it's going to be 2 7/8 by 7/8. And that'll just give us a really small border. I was telling somebody yesterday, the guy that was actually helping me set up my 3D printer, and I said to him, I don't think I've ever used math so much as what I have in my card making. Okay, can you please send me the item numbers for the stamp set and DSP? I'll put a listing to this. Put it directly into the side. I'm not sure what you mean there. Hello, Dorothy. So I'm thinking I might just put it right across there. No, I want it off-centered because I'm thinking of that there. So I'm going to come in with dimensionals on there to put the boho blue. Lila, do you not have a catalog yet? Fantastic. Different looking catalog, that's for sure. There we go. And then this, like I say, it's just going to go over this way. And then that's going to offset that part. And I'm going to put it over that horizon stuff so that you're not going to see it, that it's... Okay, so just actually going to glue this on here, just like so. Inside of card. I could have done that. But this, I want something on the "You're the best," plain and simple, and then I can do the happy birthday or whatever it is on the inside. So I have to now, because I want to put dimensionals on here, this is going to have to be double dimensionalized, which means I have to put 2 on because I don't want it to have it. There we go. There. Now we can go ahead and put one of these trinkets on there. Like I say, when you see these trinkets in real life, you'll be quite shocked at how heavy they are. I know I was. And so that's what I mean. I don't think that I would do more than one on it. We could do it here. We could do it here. I think we'll just do it. I could even do it on the inside so that it doesn't pop up that much. There we go. So there's our buckle fold card. It just slides in there like that. So I hope you like that. I am loving this set. Oh my goodness. And I've already done my card for the monthly club. So, you know, you just seen a sampling of this. I need to show the Seaside Wishes, which is the Your Creativity Awaits, which is an amazing card bundle as well. All right. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. And, you know, if you give me the thumbs up, I really do appreciate that. And what's happening? So tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific time, I'll be coming on with a technique. I will be using, thanks, Judy. I will be using first thought is I will be using the Birdhouse bundle tomorrow, which is part of the stamp camp that will be going, the International Stamp Camp. So you can get involved in this stamp camp anywhere that you live in the world, because we do have different people that are around the world that are doing it. But the thing with this is you do get 13 make and takes, and then you also have access to a group. You get the tutorial for those make and takes, plus then you also get 13 alternative projects in the Facebook group. So we don't know how that's going to work because of our streaming, but we'll figure it out, let me tell you. All right, you guys, remember to create because it's great for the soul. And if you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. Take care. Bye for now.